Gil Martin here. Welcome, everybody, to today's episode of the Daily Packers Post, where we bring you in-depth daily coverage of your Green Bay Packers. We have new episodes every day, Monday through Friday. So hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. And check out our website for in-depth articles about the Packers. We're at thepackerspost.com. Today, we're going to discuss a veteran who has some long odds to make the Packers roster. Talking about free agent signee Mecole Hardman. And Hardman has had a pretty good career so far. He went to the Pro Bowl in his rookie season in 2019 as a return specialist. He's been a really good return man, mostly for the Chiefs, over the course of his career. He's entering his 7th season in the league right now. And he's won 3 Super Bowls, even caught the game-winning touchdown in a Super Bowl in overtime. So he's had his share of big moments with Kansas City. Now joining the Packers as a free agent, Brian Gutekunst adding him over the offseason. And the problem for Mecole Hardman is how deep and talented the Packers are at wide receiver. And even after they signed Hardman, they end up drafting Matthew Golden, Savion Williams in rounds 1 and 3, respectively. And, that means you've got 5 receivers who are locked in on the roster if they stay healthy. I'm talking about Dontavian Wicks, Romeo Doubs, Jaden Reed, Williams, and Golden. You're most likely keeping 6 receivers. Keep in mind, I'm not even mentioning Christian Watson in this equation. He's going to start the season on the PUP list, but he'll be activated at some point, hopefully, assuming no major setbacks, and you're going to have to make room for him on this roster. But in spite of all this, Hardman has been doing a good job of making an impression on Matt LaFleur and the Packers coaching staff. That actually started all the way back at OTAs, where he was flashing and making plays, and LaFleur did mention him in some of his press conferences there. He's also been mentioning him at training camp as well. And here's what LaFleur told NFL.com. He said he's making a splash play every day. He's certainly a playmaker, and we know what type of player he can be as a returner. The thing I like about Hardman, he's not the biggest guy out there, but his experience shines through. And Mecole Hardman just seems so relaxed out there, like nothing phases him. His quote this week: honestly, I think the preseason is going to be pretty fun. Just going out there, playing mistake-free, and making the plays that come your way. Not trying to do too much. I think that's the key to all things. You definitely want to return, but it's preseason. You never know what's going to happen. I just want to go out there, make a few plays, and whatever happens, happens. I love his attitude. It's just so laid back, and he's not fazed by the fact that right now the Packers probably have 5 or 6 receivers, including Hardman, fighting for one job on this roster. So his odds are not great. Now, injuries could strike at any time. For example, we know Dontavian Wicks missed a couple of practices. Thankfully, that isn't serious. But, anybody getting injured obviously can change the equation in a hurry. And Hardman is just out there to do his job, to get noticed. And here's the thing, if you're Mecole Hardman, and I think, his attitude just fits so well with this. Even if he doesn't make the Packers roster, if he has a good, solid preseason, he will go out there and get the attention of somebody. And his real value to the Packers would probably come more as a return specialist and a depth receiver than it would be to the offense. I mean, last year, was not a very productive offensive year for Mecole Hardman. He caught 12 passes for 90 yards. So wasn't a big part of that offense. But already, for example, in training camp, he's caught a 75-yard touchdown from Jordan Love at practice. He's been making those plays that stand out and get him attention from the coaching staff. And I think, he may not get as much action in the preseason at receiver than some of the younger guys, because I think LaFleur and the Packers coaches know what Mecole Hardman can do, and they're going to want to take a look at some of the younger guys, but don't count Hardman out, especially if he continues to be productive for the Packers. Don't forget to check out our website at thepackerspost.com for in-depth articles on the team. Here on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode of the Daily Packers Post. I'm Gil Martin. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, everyone. And of course, go Pack Go.